everybody. In this video, we're going to talk about how to calculate the mean. So take 3 deep breaths and let's make this math easy. Okay, so the way that you calculate the mean is you basically take all of the data values that you are given in your data set and you add them all up, and then you divide by the number of data values. So for example, in this picture, if we have 6 different stacks of coins and we have 3 pennies, 6 pennies, 9, 12, 15, and 21 pennies in each of these stacks, the way that we would calculate the mean is we would add 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus 15 plus 21. And when we add those up, we get the number 66. So essentially, we have 66 pennies total. And then if we divide by the number of data points that we have, which is 6, because we started off with 6 stacks of pennies, well, 66 divided by 6 equals 11. And so 11 would be the mean. And sometimes the mean is also called the average. You might know it by that name. But basically the mean or the average describes the center of the data. So kind of the idea is like if you combined everything all together and divided it out equally, that number describes where the data is centered around. So let's do another example of this. In this example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 data points. And to calculate the mean, we're going to add up all of these 12 data points. So we'll go 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 9 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. And when I add up all of those 12 numbers together, I get the number 55. So I'm going to take 55 and then divide by the number of numbers that I have, which is 12. And when I divide that, I get the number 4.58333333, etc. And so what this number tells me is that these 12 data points are centered around 4.58. And 4.58 is the mean of the data set. So why don't you try this example on your own, pause this video, and then restart it to see how I would solve it. All right, so when I add up all of these numbers, I get the number 166. And then I'll divide by the number 8 because there are 8 data points. And that tells me that the mean is 20.75. So these 8 data points are centered around 20.75. So when we're looking at measures of center, there's 3 different ways that we can measure the center of a data set. And the mean is just one of those. So one of the ways that you can remember that the mean is the same thing as the average is this little joke that says, why should a math teacher never call her students average? Because it's a mean thing to say. So this is one thing that you can use to help you remember what the mean is, because you'll also be learning 2 other ways to measure the center of a data set. And I want to make sure that you guys know how to tell the difference between them. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you guys have a great day.